Hey everybody, look at me. I'm on the YouTube. Now, I know that you might think that this is Carl's brother, Earl, but you would be wrong. Hey everybody, Carl here. You know, I'm not trying to look like Earl. I just went for a different change for a while. And it's not from any radiation or nothing. So this was my call because I'm nuts. So, hey, here I am. It's been a while, quite a while, I know. It's kind of like almost like I'm the ghost of YouTube past, right? But I'm not a ghost, not yet. So a lot of people have been asking me to kind of give a little update on what's been going on with me. And I'll admit I should have made some kind of video a while back, but I didn't have it in me to do this. And I was not doing much of anything, actually, okay? So, but anyway, I thought I would give you a rundown on what's been happened with me. First of all, in health-wise, I mean, you guys all know that I've had quite a few health issues in the last couple of years. I mean, they went literally from my eyes down to my toes. I mean, that's but a lot of that stuff is I'm doing okay, but I do have two areas of concern and we're working on these and taking care of it. The number one is I'm moving into a level of severe COPD. And that means that my air is getting cut off more and more and more. And I have a hard time going out the mailbox. If I walk out and come back in, my oxygen numbers go to a level where they normally put you in the hospital. So it's been kind of rough. I can't really go anywhere, I can't even use my walker to go places because I get huff and puffy. And I finally made it into the pulmonologist up in Ann Arbor at the VA, and they're getting me all squared away. They're actually, what a great team they are. They're going to have me on oxygen. I should have my setup come in around Monday, and they ran the test and it showed that if I'm taking that oxygen while I'm moving, my oxygen levels don't go down that much, which means I won't feel like I'm drowning when I go 25 feet, and it means that I can start exercising a little more, walk back and forth and start getting my legs in shape again, and maybe get some things done. So and that's the number one. That's what's really slowing me down right now. And then the other, of course, is the prostate cancer. And so, as a matter of fact, I'm going to run and have tests again pretty soon. They're going to, take my PSAs. They're even talking about doing another biopsy and an MRI just to make sure everything's cool. But I had talked with the oncologist people, and since prostate cancer, it depends how you get hit with it, but with mine, it's a slow acting. It's not like it hits you and then the next thing you know, you're in the obituary column. It's not like that. But it can go from being kind of just dormant and to very active and then start spreading. and that's that fine line that you got to keep an eye on. So, and they're doing that. They're taking really good care of me, and so I'm looking forward to having everything done. I also have a cardiology appointment coming up in the next couple months. And once we get, the pulmonary and the cardio, once that is kind of settled and calmed down, then we're going to go in and we're going to start the radiation and get that part of it done. Now, there's no cure for the COPD, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to keep it at a level, because I went down since the last time I talked to you. I went down a couple levels, and if we can hold it where it is now, that should give me some longevity, as far as being up on this side of the planet. So that's what's been happening. Now, as far as maybe making more videos, I would like to get back into that, but I think it'll probably be like, when you get in the race, I want to walk first and then maybe jog a little bit and then finally take a run on and maybe get a little more regular on making videos. I just got done working on two Sony reel-to-reels. The one that I had, I'd gotten a long time ago, and I think I'm sure I made a video on it. And I had replaced one of the capacitors, and I didn't replace the other capacitor, which was the real 0.15 capacitor that is the main deal to keep that AC motor running steady and smooth. So I did that, and I did a couple other things, and now that's the TC200. It's the older model, but it was the more high end. It was a little more high end. It wasn't the super one that they put out, but it was up there because that's back in the between 60 and 65. So there were nothing like later on you see the Akais and the Pioneers and all that. This was early stuff. But I'll tell you what, I cleaned up the heads and the recording heads, and like I said, I got it back on track, and it plays really good and it sounds great. It has its own speakers. You can do that, or you can put it into a system. But anyway, I got that one together, and then I bought, not too long ago, I bought a TC 250, which came out a little bit later, but this one is like the basic model. It didn't, it was just a real basic play, record, stereo, reel-to-reel. And I got it running, excuse me, but it's still not, there's a lot of parts in it that's still not right. Now, I'm not gonna restore these things. I'm just gonna get them to where they're solid enough to use as a recorder. So I've been doing that. And then my neighbor gave me a controller that he busted something in it. I told him I'd look at it. So that's going to be one project. And that one maybe I'll record doing it. It should be simple, it'll be a quick video, and but it'll get me back and kind of in action. Now, the last thing I wanted to say, I'm using, I didn't even dig out all my cameras. I got my phone here, which is, I did buy a newer one. So this is a i13, and this, the camera's really good in it. But I wanted to upgrade, because my other phone, I had a 7 Plus, iPhone 7 Plus, and it worked great. I mean, it still works great. But the battery is it doesn't hold its charge as long, which means that probably down the road, not too far, it'll get worse and worse. So, with my health conditions that I have, I want a good phone that I can count on, and I want one that has a battery that'll last a long time. And in this one, I have 5G now, so hopefully, whatever, 5th generation, what the heck, But with that, at least I'm thinking, hey, At least if I need to make communications, I can do that. So anyway, I wanted to bring that to you and let everybody know, and hopefully I can get back on here a little bit sooner. I'm not promising anything or any times of that, but I'm going to try. Like I said, I've been trying to get a little more energy going, and I think with that oxygen deal, I think I'll be able to do some more. So, one thing about that oxygen, it's kind of weird. Like sitting here right now, I can breathe fine. I'm okay. But if I get from here and walk out of the workshop and go into the living room, or especially the kitchen, just that little walk, I have to stop and catch my breath. So that it got that bad. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now, and getting with the oxygen, I can walk in there and I'll be okay. So anyway, I want to thank everybody that's stuck with me on this channel. I know that was a heck of a long time to be away. I've got to, a lot of you, I've got to enjoy your videos this whole time. And don't get mad if sometimes I don't comment. So when I get tired, I get in the chair and I'll watch YouTube on TV, and there's no way you can comment there. Now, I hit the like. They got the little like thing, and I can hit that for you, but I can't comment. I try to comment because I know, especially those that you are actually making money at doing this, all that stuff counts. And so I try to make comments, but a lot of times I'll forget to go back on the computer, go back and make comments on the ones that I already watched, because I don't know, still because that's me, yeah. And it's not this guy for sure. Okay, everybody, thanks again for sticking with me. Hope to see you real soon. Thank you for all your videos. I've really enjoyed them. And, remember, still, things that aren't getting better. They're not getting better at all. So, of all times, we need to, take care of one another and think of each other. And I'll be thinking of you. And until the next time I see everybody, goodbye and God bless.